Hi, thank you for stopping by today. And today in this video, we are going to talk about why you shouldn't fake it till you make it. Now, I'm going to talk about a very popular belief that people say that you should keep faking it until you make it and then you can make it right. But absolutely, I'm going to talk about it against it, actually, where it stemmed from. And I would give you a very perfect example which you can actually check and understand what I'm saying. Hi, my name is Shiven, and for the past decade, I have worked with Fortune 500 brands in capacity of a marketing manager. I have been a part of launch team of some iconic brands, some of them which maybe you are using right now. In the late of 2021, I quit my corporate journey and started my entrepreneurial stint as a marketing consultant and a digital marketer. And since then, I have worked with entrepreneurs and service based business owners all across the globe and helped them to realize their brand objectives and revenue objectives. Now, pertaining to what we are going to talk about today in this video, that why you shouldn't fake it till you make it, where it came from, and why it doesn't works now, particularly when you are planning your marketing initiatives or when you are training your sales teams or when you are doing your own sales as well, if you're a service based entrepreneur or a coach or someone who sells services or anything. Now, I'm going to quote one of the greatest salesmen of the time, Joe Gerard. Now, he was awarded by Guinness World Records being the best salesman. And Joe Gerard, by the way, those of you who don't know, he was a car salesman and he holds the record of selling somewhere around 13,000 cars in his whole career. Some of the years he alone sold cars more than any 95% of the dealerships in America. And he was well known for it. He was master of his art, that was selling cars. So it was until the year 1977 when he was selling cars. And after that, actually, he retired from his career and he got into the academic side of things where he used to talk about selling, how he used to do it, and he wrote books about it. So he was actually one of the iconic guys who started talking about going an extra mile for customer satisfaction, and he coined the terms like customer satisfaction, customer is the king. Before even came it if even before these terms came into academics and professionals used to read about it and learn about it. But in his book where he says that how to sell anything to anybody. So he says about a tactic to form an initial rapport with the customer or the client or the prospect to form an initial rapport with them. So you need to say yes to them. So for example, if they said you that they recently went on a vacation and to some XYZ place and they start to talk about that place, then you as a salesman, you should actually say them that yes, you also have been to that place to build the initial rapport and to pick up the initial conversation. But and I know this concept is used till now because I have faced it in my sales careers as well, that I would talk about in a separate video why those tactics didn't work for me specifically, and why when I changed from those tactics, what actually I did, like the results were amazing that I got. So now, coming back to Joe Gerard's quote, where he says that you should say yes to the customer if they are talking about a vacation where you haven't been and they are saying that they were there. And if you say yes to them, that would give you a topic to speak. And from there, you can pick up a conversation with them. And from there, you can take them through the sales process, whatever it is. But it was 1970s when this concept was used. Last I checked in 2023, this is known as sort of lying, because at that point of time maybe you can convince the customer that yes, you were there, but come on, it is 2023, everything is on the click of your phone, in the click of your hand. Now, if they ever find out that you haven't been to that place, then all your rapport that you have created goes into drain, because that trust goes down. So A lot of people in their marketing and selling approach as well, they tend to use the tactics that were super successful back in 1970s or 1980s, and from there they came into academics. A lot of people used it. I'm not saying that it doesn't work. Yes, it works. I'm not saying that, but these are very common techniques. And normally when people tend to hear or see the common things that they are used to hear or see, then obviously they perceive you like a person who is like from a general lot. Like for example, uh, if you go all tucked in a black suit and a white shirt, they may mistake you as an advocate, like as a law person, or they may confuse you for a ticket train collector, right? Because in India they have similar suits, so these are set patterns. So, but we don't understand that these patterns were set in an era, right? The sale tactic that he was saying, that you need to pick up the conversation, you need to say them, yes, I was also there, yeah, and then pick up a conversation from there. But there was no social media back then. There was nothing like where the person can check then and there you were there or not, or something like that. So this has a high probability that it would absolutely break the trust that you're trying to build with your prospect. So from here this thing comes, like, you shouldn't fake it till you make it, because now this concept is very old in this digital age. You need to be very honest, very truthful of what you are, who you are, from where you are coming, what you can do. And yeah, you need just to be upfront, because the world is very big. There would be someone who would be requiring your services or the product that you are selling, and you just need to move on to the right person instead of making the any person feel good who comes in front of you. So I hope this video was helpful, and this video had been able to change the perspective that you have towards the quote, fake it till you make it. You shouldn't do this. And follow me for follow me for more to understand core concepts of marketing and selling to grow your business or your career. Hit the subscribe button and hit the like button, because I'm going to come up with a lot of conceptual videos like this. So see ya. Bye bye. Take care.